The next section I'll be testing is the cameras and how the movement on it works. First, it should just create a camera and it should be attached to this game object that we're just going to call a rig, and it should have a preset angle to this rig, and it just means that we can move the camera with this preset angle. And that's 8.1, and let's just get it started. Okay, so here we can see it's already in this preset position looking over the table. Now if I go into the scene and if I find the camera center, we can see there's this rig here, and we've got the camera at this angle to this rig that we can see it's facing over the table. Okay, objective 8.2, the camera does not move until the game is playing, even when attempting to move it. And at the moment we've got the pre-built key bindings WSAD, and you can try as much as you want, no movement is going to happen. And the camera can move along both X and Y axes using the key bindings, and at the moment, yeah, we are just going to use the preset WSAD, and this happens when the game is playing. So if we just start a quick game, we can see with a bit of movement we can move on the X, the Y axis, and you can do both at the same time. And just for sake, we have a look in the console. I've got it just to debug and log the movement as we press the buttons for movement. And you can see it's still going as we move. Yeah, and now the camera should be able to rotate around the Y-axis using both key bindings. At the moment, yeah, it's Q to rotate to the left and E to rotate to the right. And the movement should be the exact same even when rotating. So we've got Q, we've got E. And we can see both of these inputs are being registered here. So move. And this should also work with when I move at the same time. You can see both are happening. Nice. And the camera should be able to move according to the key bindings. At the moment, yeah, pre-built to R to zoom in and F to zoom out. They should be constant despite any rotations or movement. And we can see we've got R and we've got F. And we can just see that these have been picked up. F. We can see no matter what rotation or movement, you can see that it's still being picked up. 8.6, the camera should have boundaries for movement and the zoom abilities. Okay. So we can see we've got in this position, and if I attempt to move as far as possible to the left, you can see it stops moving. We can show that I'm still pressing to move left, nothing's happening. And the same, moving to the right, I'm still attempting to move right, and nothing happens. And it's got the same boundaries for moving backwards. Can't go any further. And the same, trying to move backwards from here. And you can see this works no matter what the orientation. And then we can see zoom. We can try to zoom in as much as possible. And then we reach the point where you just can't zoom in anymore. Same as zooming out. We get to this final point where you just can't zoom out anymore. There we go.